experiment by us.
A scientific method. Step 1. State the problem you are attempting to solve.
How does the way you shape your mouth affect the temperature of your breath?
Okay. Step 2. Gather information and research.
Have you ever wondered why your breath is sometimes cold and sometimes hot? It's confusing.
Did you ever notice that when you touch something hot, you blow on your fingers, but then when you breathe out, your breath is warm?
We have found out that if you shape your mouth different, it's cold or hot, but we want to know why.
Step 3. Form a hypothesis.
Our hypothesis is, if you shape your mouth open like this, then hot air will come out.
Okay. Step 4. Yeah, step 4.
What's it called?
Make an experiment.
Okay, I'll do it. You will need mouth and hand, so you don't need anything except for your body. Okay, hold your hand, you do it, about 15 centimeters from your mouth. You don't really need a ruler, just estimate. It's about 15 centimeters. Okay, purse your lips like this and blow out at your hand.
Whoa, it's cold!
Open your mouth and blow it at your hand.
It's warm!
Did you notice a difference in temperature?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. Step 5. Observe and record data.
Well, what happened was, when our hand was like 15 centimeters away, we could feel it, and it was cold. We went like that, first lips. And then, when we had our hand far away, we couldn't even feel it at all, because the air doesn't move that far when your mouth is open. Like, but I could feel it when it was pursed lips, because it's smaller and it's more pressure goes harder to my hand.
Step 6. Analyze data.
We graphed our data, and what happened was, we saw that
We saw that when you are like this, that it's all coming out in a lot. So the cold air can get all of it. And it makes it all cold.
Actually, she got that a little reversed. What happens is when you have pursed lips, like this, it's got smaller for it to come out. So then, there's more cold air around you than it is coming out. So it makes the air cold. Unless, of course, it was like 90 degrees out, then we can. And then, when you go like this, you're getting more air out, and it takes longer for the cold air
to get in the middle of it.
Yes.
So it's all hot.
Yes. That's why.
Okay, and the last step, folks, is to draw a conclusion.
Our conclusion is
When you want your hot air coming out and it's cold out, you go. But then when you touch something hot or something really hot, you want to get cold too.
So when you touch me, you go like this.
Oh, I got you. No, you got.
okay. Back to this. I'm going to draw our conclusion on this whiteboard here. So we're back, and I'm going to draw our conclusion and write it on this whiteboard here. The green means hot because I do not have a red. The blue means cold. And the black, you don't need that.
Equals
The
key.
black means lips and the way your mouth is. So, what happens? Here. So our conclusion is if your mouth
Don't write it. Draw it.
is pursed,
Draw it like the thing on the piece of paper.
I will. Then the air will be cold
Hey, why don't we already have that written? Like, just cut this part out.
because it doesn't matter. Now to the drawing.
Well, don't you have to say the other part?
So here, this is the pursed lips. Okay, that's beautiful. I know. Draw first. Here's his nose and the eyeball. Looks just like the mouth, I know. And some eyelashes here. Face. Okay. Some hair.
That's not me.
That is Cassidy.
People are gonna say stuff.
This is Cassidy. And there's her shoulders. Just kinda
God.
This scene is messed up.
Okay. So now I will take the green marker, which means hot air. And what happens is with the pursed lips is the hot air goes out in a very small line. Then the blue air comes and from all around in here, in there, you know, arrows, stuff. And then it makes this cold because it is a small amount of air.
Why was it drawing?
Oh yeah. There is Cassidy's hand. She's one-armed in this picture. So now I'll draw another picture over here, which is the non-pursed lips. Or Shade can draw it, I don't care. Shade will draw. Now who is this gonna be, Shade?
Let's have it be Jason.
Okay, well, that's why it has big lips. Hope Mr. Cross doesn't matter.
Oh god.
He looks really bad. His eyes look demented.
It's okay, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Green means hot, right?
Yep. Draw a bigger one. So in this picture, since there's a lot of hot air rushing out of his mouth, it is. That's the wrong one.
I know, I got you.
Oh.
And he's not wearing the shirt.
Yeah, he is.
Neither am I.
So since there's a lot of hot air rushing out of his mouth, it is harder and it takes longer for the cold air to penetrate the inside. Yes, it just flows along the outside, making it disappear and harder for it to reach longer lengths. Also, there's not very much pressure coming out when you go like this. So letting out a lot of air at one time. But with this one, you let out a lot of pressure, so it goes hot, hot, hot. It is hot, hot, hot.
I'm feeling hot, hot, hot.
It's not like from Polar Express.
Yeah, hot chocolate.
That is our final experiment.
Bye. Wave goodbye, Shane.
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.